On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. To open things up. You talk about this Giant defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go, Sahara. Hey, Kansas, go. 11.
Now Lawrence to throw. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Red on red. Here we go, check him look. Red.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Play fake, and here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there of 22. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running.
Malik Neighbors, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Touchdown, Giants.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Think right open. 11, Agate. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Now Dart. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 around the 4. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it.
George Pickens from 3 yards out. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to Tilton. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He's got this to Pickens. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now Lawrence changing the play. from the 41. Lawrence, throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence finds Tootin out of the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, go. 11. Hey, lion. Soka, hot. 13 loop.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Easy.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Sink right open.
He'll look to throw. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 22 more yards there and another first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Muscle burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. 18.
Throwing, dart. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Here's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On red. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence. It's complete to Parker Washington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And Thomas has it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
And a yard.
11. Think right, open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, Jupiter.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Fred, hey, I'm gun. They started to hunt.
They'll look to throw again. And that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown, and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
To throw now, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
And now an audible here into something else.
70 Rangers, Mustang 19. 60 Dragons, Buffalo, Panther 11, Panther on the street, check, Bobcat.
Looking to throw, Dart. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Giants first down. A gain of 43 yards. First down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 25-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Let's go now. Three. Now left, three. Ryan. Take off.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing his dart. That's complete to Slayton. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Well, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
It's a throw once more. Here's Dart. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10. Here's Tracy. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now throwing again. Here's Dart. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 21 yards away. And the Giants have opened the lead up to 30. Gano the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Lawrence to throw. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Turton going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Think right. 11. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Dart. Catch made by Slayton. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
To the air, Dart. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
19.
Now Dart. That escapes the sack. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Here's 3rd and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, 18. Come 19, come 19. 18, right here. 7-5, 7-5.
Dart from the gun on third down. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Giants first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. George Pickens, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants just continue to roll. Extra point tried good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen.
Breaks the tackle. Now Allen still on his feet. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Dart. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, 66 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Giants 52. Jaguars 33.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge out to the field, fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline. They want to do it with some gusto, too.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Open man right side, Myers. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wide end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 27.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
11, Agate. Sink right. Here we go.
Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, face a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tutin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. It's complete, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. First down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And now they'll shift things around. To throw is Dart.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Here's Dart once more.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson,
a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Giants look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Lion.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that was playing at an elite level.
A game there of 30 big ones. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47.
Lawrence will throw.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Dart. And he fends him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Dart. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up. To throw, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
To the air again, Dart. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Lurican. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now. You go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Second down and 6 now. Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Malik Neighbors, 38 yards. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Jaguars 47.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
New York.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
4-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Giants, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Man, I got this swag. My head match in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head match in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag when I surf. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club.